Hello friends, welcome to my Princess Diana channel. Before moving on to the video, if you are not subscribed to my channel, do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, so let's move on to the video. Harry and Meghan are accustomed brand reshapers. It is another tragic flaw of this duo. What exactly makes them try to save idea of destruction and a ruined image by several PR tricks I could only describe in this video. Some years ago, the couple of Sussex might have been cheered. That day there may only be a few people who anticipated that Harry and Meghan would be the most detestable. Even their actions appear to be under a tougher scrutiny. They, obviously, are not going to give up. I do not know if you have detected it, but there is a sacred inclination in the Harry and Meghan PR system. It is nothing like the tornado system they previously had, but when you look at the outcome, it does not appear like the perfect scheme. First, Harry and Meghan used to threaten the royal lineage one by one with their unrealistic allegations and denunciations. Then it turned out that the pair seemed dubious to quite many people. They apparently figured that it is time to calm down, let bygones be bygones and check the future. Though it was the lackey who made a revelation, indicating Meghan being the informant, this is the moment when the alarm went on and the real faces of both liars were snubbed. We all understand their evil ways. Only some sugary or narrow-focused grifters who want to profit from them constantly back Harry and Meghan. Further, everything is for sale. For a microscopic amount of consideration for your standing will crumble and rot. They both truly lost everything. What is this connection? Contracts and reputation. And they are right in the middle of the scandal, and this should have made the couple the most failing debutante of the year in 2023. They even dared to change the strategy of releasing pictures after the visit, from public announcements, so as not to fall under the refueling factor right now at the very least. Nonetheless, these little, unverified scripts arouse suspicion of selfish motivation. In all just the same way, in which Sussex and Harry tried in their long-term strategy to find a way to soften their image and refute the hard light with their same set of actions. We always need to see the questionable news that seems as if someone else leaked them, such as, Harry and Meghan attempted to contact the princess out of concern. Meghan allegedly invited the photographer responsible for the Archie Lily leak. The Sussex couple was actually invited to Balmoral because the king found out that Harry wanted to visit her, etc. It was just leaked. It was just fed to the wolves, but people knew the nature of these two quite well, unfortunately. A visit to a pediatric patient at Children's Hospital Los Angeles. That is something analytical. Or why else did you the day want the camera there? These poor kids seemed bored and tired from reaction and were not happy with what was being filmed there, they did not know what she was. And Harry, seeing Meghan contacting Princess of Wales Catherine. How, who aside from Harry and Meghan truly knows they are away? Furthermore, who even is able to communicate with Harry and Meghan alone? And what's more, the sourced insider mentioned that Princess Catherine wasn't sent any tender letter ever. That's not even the worst. The fact that Meghan is even ready to use her invisible children about clickbait in the media is ruining millions of things. The headlines state that Meghan is about to arrange a photo shoot of Archie and Lily and does all this while the health of Princess Catherine is in the foreground of attention, and they even refrain from releasing photos finally. I'm sure that's the news from Meghan. Nobody would have known about it precisely as the couple from Sussex always put all their children's problems on display. But unfortunately, this nasty trick doesn't work. Nothing will ever restore the reputation and the harm they have done to themselves. Harry and Meghan revealed by lightning. I'm sure they are repenting every night of missed opportunities in the past. Meghan's manipulations with the deceased queen. Unfortunately, Meghan took everything of this at full length, wanting more and even more and not even being received and appreciated with a long chalk. This was not enough for Meghan. She wanted to be the queen like the late queen in case she would not be able to be the queen. The late Queen bent it over heels to have Harry give them opportunities and preferences that the Princess and Prince William did not receive before marriage and engagement. That gave the evil monster more power to abuse the Queen and anyone that she could possibly manipulate. Why the late Queen gave in, we will never know. Maybe she had known her diagnosis, just felt not up to arguing with Harry about squandering time and energy but having priorities and quality of life. Although the Queen's expression during the wedding said a lot, I've never seen her look so incredibly angry. Ever. The late Queen was wise to keep them where they were. But after Meghan left, really too much time had passed for them to violate that accord. At least the witch used the name when it was late. I don't suppose they've kept it up for very long. I'm just amused that some people are trying to defend Harry and Meghan by saying they have regretted and changed. Doesn't it occur to anyone that Harry is coming for May, apologizing for demands? While Meghan is ready to let bygones be bygones with Kate, she does, however, want an apology for the treatment meted out first. So, the ones who do the wrong here are Harry and Meghan. For what? An apology? These are the kind of narcissists who've always had apologies, they never knew how to own up to their mistake and truly feel it. This tactic is skin-deep, opportunistic, image-status- and entitlement-obsessed, and applies to both. It only proves to be a liability, not to the entertainment world, not to the business world, not politically, and not personally to family or friends. They are not visionaries, only jealousy, resentment, and spite. They can try and change and put out all the PR they want, but they are not going to change. There's nothing in that royal family for them, I suppose, at this point, grasping at straws, if you will, because reputations totally ruin. Everything they do now, even if their intentions are well meant, is met with suspicion and doubt and a little wonder. These two are pretentious and toxic, there is no coming back from that. This couple continues to try to one-up Wales for the entire existence of the two. This must be very tiring for them. I'm just sitting and listening to what they do, and I feel tired. I really feel sorry for myself when I don't see anything about this couple other than whiny, combative, and mean. And competitive with big brother and sister-in-law in the royal family. Their reputation in my mind is set, whatever they may do next, selfish, childish, and untrustworthy. There is absolutely nothing that they could do now which would undo or overcome their aberrant behavior over the past several years. We've seen who they really are and most people just want them to leave the royal family alone and go far, far away. Terribly sad to think that some second-rate PR could expunge from the public consciousness as to the awful behavior and deceit of the Harkles. What about the Baka peoples and the African parks? Does that just disappear? Meghan managed to do a complete self-sabotage yet again, for her behavior is so off. Everything she's doing seems calculated to keep her at the center of it, to make herself the main character and not focus on the other people she meets. Prince Philip said that their job was to shine light on the people and not the royal, but she couldn't do that. Harry and Meghan are just justifying their PR games with the excuse of protecting privacy. If they were really that worried about their privacy, then they wouldn't have acted as if they were royalty here. We do not have that. They should have stayed there or literally done what they said they were going to do. There's nothing they can do to save their reputations. That we shall never remember or forgive the way they treated the late Queen and Prince Philip in the last years of their life. Now they have doubled down and attacked King Charles, Queen Camilla, Prince William, Princess Catherine, all in the name of money and self-promotion. They will not let go of their vile squad and keep whining about online bullying. Some of the ugliest individuals who have ever graced my timeline are these squad guys of theirs. It's over for them. They need to go away for a few years, minimum. Meghan's never-ending paid PR puff pieces just show who she really is. It's so obvious. She writes the script, and from one of her various publications, she pays some heck of a journalist to put their names on it. It is tiring and does not just work. They have had every chance under the sun to succeed, make something of themselves, and help the world, but they blew it. Even charity work, which Meghan and Harry couldn't possibly screw up. So bland and impersonal, their charity work. When you watch the Prince and Princess of Wales doing it, it's night and day. Meghan never just seems real, to use one of her favorite buzzwords, and Harry always seems poised for battle. At this point, I don't think most people would change their opinion about these two even if they changed up their PR. That ship has definitely sailed. Everybody has seen their behavior. A waste of money to pay PR. They never earn any money but spend Daddy's and his inheritance. Well, the saddest part of it all is that, basically, the act to do something nice without notice has never come into Meghan's mind. I truly believe that they are past the point of rehabilitation in the public's eyes. The thing is, there are now so many people who dislike Meghan in particular, that even when she does something which, on the surface, looks nice, many now wonder about what her agenda is. It really doesn't matter what you do, whatever way you change your strategy, it's too late. What they need is not only the royal family's forgiveness, but also public recognition. That's it for our video, my friends. I hope you have liked it. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments, and like the video. If you haven't done so yet, if you want to be first to be informed about my content, please subscribe to the channel and make sure you turn on notifications. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care of yourself and stay healthy. I'll see you in the next one.